Hi there, this is Jill Coleman with JillStamps.com, and in this video I'd like to teach you how to make cute and fun gift bags just with an envelope. All of these gift bags, and you can see they're different sizes, were made with the same size envelope, and I'll show you how to do that. I used Stampin' Up's medium envelopes for my projects, and you can use whatever envelopes you have around the house, because I'm sure we all have envelopes. First thing you need to do is to seal your envelope. And in addition to the pre-adhesive that's already on these, I'm going to add a little bit of snail adhesive down the edges here because I want that flap to stay shut as I get going with the project. So your envelope's shut and sealed now. From there, this is a great time to embellish your project. Stamp on it, spritz it, use a wheel, however you want to decorate that up. After you get that done, you're going to cut off a single end of your envelope. And I'll use my paper cutter to do that. Your other option would be is if you wanted a decorative edge, you could use an edge punch. You could use Stampin' Up framelits to give you just a different look to that edge. Then we need to score. And where you score on your envelope depends on how big you want your box to be. I'll give you an example. This box here, 1 inch was the score lines I used all the way around it. For this small gift bag, 3/4 was my measurement. And on this tall, slender bag, it was just a 1/2 inch. So we'll go ahead and use just the 1/2 inch to show you. So I've got out my Simply Scored scoring tool, and I'm going to put my envelope in the portrait position and measure in a 1/2 inch from each edge. And score that nice and deep. Then you'll turn it, and from the bottom, the closed end of your envelope, you don't want to score the opened end. The closed end, do that same 1/2 inch. And it does seem to work best if you make your side score lines the same width as your bottom score line. Just make sure your sides of your bag match up with your bottom. So we've got those scored now. From there, you want to make sure that the creases are nice and deep. And so I'm going to take this and fold it on its edge and burnish those edges with a bone folder and do it in both directions. Again, just to ensure a great crease. When you take the time to do this, your bag will come together a lot quicker and nicer. All right, and then just the bottom of that. And you'll get a little resistance from your envelope where you've got the extra thickness along the edges and where this flap comes in. You just have to be a little more persistent in your scoring there. And on the back side. Okay. Okay. And that is your scoring. You basically have a U shape of score lines. And from there, you're ready to start creating the bag. I just stick my hand down inside the envelope and just start to work the edges of your score lines, going down the edge, and begin to grab this little triangle that's formed and just crease it. And I come back and work my edges. You can kind of see it starts to look like a paper shopping sack. Got that triangle nice and crisp. Turn it over to the other side and do the same thing. Just work your edges down so the creases are nice and crisp. Take that triangle, hold things down, and there you go. Now I'm going to take some adhesive. You could use sticky strip for this. You could use glue dots. Just for the sake of ease and quickness of the video, I'm just going to use our snail adhesive. And I've got adhesive on the bottom of those flaps. And now I'm just with a finger inside the sack and my one outside, just adhering that. And there you go. Isn't that quick and fun and simple? And from then you can then decorate it how you'd like. You could, again, have your top edge be decorative like I did with this trick-or-treat goodie bag, and I had the scalloped edge border punch that I did on that one. I'm going to leave the bag open. I have just stamped around that. You could take your top and fold it over on the back and adhere it, seal it with your ribbon, and just add a gift tag. That'd just be really quick. With this one, I punched holes and didn't fold down the top at all, but I did tie it off with some linen thread. And I decided to show you what's inside. So maybe some coffee and a coffee card. Can't beat that to give to a friend. So I hope you have fun with these. They are perfect for Halloween, Valentine's Day, little birthday gift sacks, baby showers, wedding gifts. Just really quick and easy, and it's all done with an envelope. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember, envelopes just aren't for your cards anymore. This has been Jill Coleman with JillStamps.com. If you'd like to get some more ideas, come on over to my blog at JillStamps.com. You can find me on Facebook and on Twitter. Thanks so much for being here today.